and deliveries. I have news on deliveries as well. Hi guys, and welcome back to Archie Hamilton Racing, and welcome to what is going to be a fun video ahead. You join me where, well, this video is going to be a bit of an update on a certain car, but first of all, to kick things off, you join me where I've just arrived at the BRDC Awards. Today I'm a presenter, so I'm on stage, I'm presenting alongside Jake Humphrey, and it's all very, very exciting. Well, I'm going to have a tie. See, I've got my BRDC logo there, but this is quite cool. So what I thought I'd do, before we get into that update, I thought I'd take you behind the scenes and show you what is going on. And yeah, a little bit different for me presenting. I've done it before, I did it last year, I presented it together with Jake, and it was nerve-wracking. A different kind of experience for me, but today I've done it, I'm a year sort of down the line, and I'm going to be presenting in front of people like Toto Wolff, David Coulthard, Chase Carey from Formula 1, a lot of Formula 1 drivers. And being up there is like a proud moment, but I thought I've got to document it because you guys have been on this journey with me every step of the way, so why wouldn't I? How do I look? Do I look alright? Do I look alright? There's some cool cars here, so cars are going to be involved in this video to start with as well. We have a Mansouri Bentayga. That's pretty insane, isn't it, to kick things off today, ladies and gentlemen? Isn't that very cool? Mansouri Bentayga. I mean, look at the wheels on that. That looks flipping amazing. I actually recently saw the Urban one and I like the look of it, but the Mansouri one looks flipping awesome with that diffuser as well. The wheels are pretty funky. Should have a little look at it from the front. I love the look of that. So different, and that is absolutely a bit of me. Not that I'd ever be able to afford one, but it is a bit of me. And next to it we have a G-Wagon, which I'm always a fan of. We actually drag raced one of these against my old SVR, and this actually won, funnily enough. We also have a UK car, which is on UK plates, funnily enough. Would you rather have satin, or would you rather have black? e-tron Audi. Can't miss that, all electric. So I've just had to run 10 minutes. So I've gone to the wrong groves now. Gone to the wrong place. And now I am late. And now I'm at the right place because Lewis Hamilton's car is directly outside. So that's when you know you are at the right place. But how cool is this? This is parked directly outside where the awards are. Championship winning car. Here it is. Doubt this actually has an engine in, to be fair. I bet this is just a show car, but cool to see it, isn't it? And to get up close to the Halo modern day Formula 1 car. When you see them in person, it actually never gets old, just how crazy they are. All the technology on the front wing, slick tyres, it's all going to change. 2021, all of this is going to change. But there we go, championship winning car directly outside where we are here. Right, we'll try again. We're inside here at the awards. This is where it is all going on. Got my microphone on. And my cue cards, because these remind me exactly what I gotta do, when I gotta say it, and not to mess it up. And one of the two people I'm interviewing, not on the stage, sort of on the floor, so to speak, is Alex Albon, who is racing for Red Bull this year, and also Lando Norris. So we're just doing rehearsals at the moment, as you can see, but this is going to be full of all of the best and most current racing drivers in the world, most important people. It's crazy. David Coulthard and Jake on the stage. We're just rehearsing still.
Obviously one of the key things with the BRDC is the...
I'm going to give you a tour on what happens. So we go up the stage. I mean, it's quite nerve-wracking, isn't it? When you look out here and I'm having to present in front of that many people. I know I do it on video, but it's a little bit different. Your view is there and you're talking to thousands of, well, probably about 1,000, 2,000 people in here, you know, with your mic. Hello, how do you do? Really, really well, thank you very much. And as you can see, I have my little thing once here. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause. David Coulthard comes to the stage, and all of this, and then Alex Albon, and then I go to Lando, etc. So, oh no, have I just messed up my cue cards? That's not good. And these are all the trophies here, which are going to be handed out today. These have been handed out for years and years and years, and some amazing ones, as you can see. Very, very famous over the years. So F1 drivers have won these, Le Mans winners have won these. This is the trophy that Toto Wolff has won. So you can see at the bottom briefly there. So Toto Wolff has won this, and that is pretty insane, isn't it?
Everyone, it's nice having you with us today. It's been another incredible season for motorsport. You know, we all saw Liverpool conquer Europe, which was okay. The cricket, I suppose, was quite exciting. The rugby was a little bit disappointing. But nowhere have we seen the British dominance in 2019 like we saw in motorsport. In a minute we're going to show you some examples, but it was just another fantastic season, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it was really, really good, and fantastic to see how much the British and Commonwealth Motorsport is on the world stage. BIDC young drivers, members, all having an amazing year. So what an amazing place to come together as a club and celebrate what a year it's been.
Okay, so the awards are now all done, and that was so fun to present the BRDC Awards. What an amazing occasion to do that, and I hope you enjoyed the footage. It was very nerve-wracking, but luckily no mistakes were made. We got through it. I interviewed Lando Norris, Alex Albon, and various others, but it's such an incredible club to be part of, and it's not easy to become a member there, and I'm a lifetime member, so even better. More on that another time. Anyway, we move on, and we're going to move on to a question which I've been getting asked a hell of a lot, and that is one of the top comments in my comment section recently. When's he going to cancel the RS6? Where is Archie's RS6? When does it arrive? Etc, etc, etc. Well, all is going to be revealed in this video. I'm currently sat in my Range Rover Sport SVR. I've just been to the gym, and yeah, we're going to go for a drive, and I'm driving to Audi West London, where I have to configure my final spec, because if you remember, when I last configured the car and I showed you the car and the configurator, etc., that was the German configurator. The UK one wasn't even active, but I knew the spec that I wanted. It gave me a sort of rough idea. Today, what I'm doing is we're doing sort of final pricing of my car, and on the UK one. So we've done the configuration, so I'm not going to go through the whole thing again. You will be very, very bored, so that's not going to happen. But I'm going to go there, see Rob Faulkner. Rob is the main man at West London, the Audi Sport man, so he looks after the RS6s, the RSQ8s, etc. All the orders that are coming in. There is a colour that I actually quite... We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. Anyway. Okay, welcome into my Range Rover Sport SVR, where I'm heading to Audi West London. And let's get talking about the story on the RS6, where it is, what's going on, etc. Let's talk about it. So everyone thinks I'm just going to go and cancel it, and that's what they think. Obviously, I've mentioned recently that my GT3 RS is going to go up for sale, but this doesn't have an effect on the RS6. Doesn't have an effect on that. That's more like supercar type stuff, but it doesn't have an effect on it. RS6 is still coming. That is 100% the plan. The plan has not changed with that. And deliveries, I have news on deliveries as well. So you may have seen on my configuration video, I went for the sort of, I'll overlay images, I went for the sort of Sebring black option, which is a £1,600 option, and it made the car look really, really good, to be honest with you. The wheels were good. I went for the 22-inch wheels, which were an option. I went for the sports exhaust, I went for the ceramic brakes, and I think they're one of those cars where you have to spec them right. I also have had a lot of messages and going, are you absolutely mental getting a brand new car? Maybe. You need to get the right spec. If you get the right spec, resale value, I think will be okay. Obviously, when you buy something new, you have to be aware you're going to lose something. But I'm hoping that there'll be a little bit of support from Audi UK as well, from a little bit of a discount. Still have to buy my cars. What is crazy is someone in France spec'd one of these cars up for 170,000 euros, which is crazy. If you go for every single option box, that's what it will cost. I'm not ticking everything, but I'm ticking most things. Will I keep the Sebring black? Well, I have to choose that today. It's a nice sort of crystal kind of blue, and it's really nice, something a little bit different. I don't really want to change my spec, but there are exclusive colours which I've seen floating around the internet. I'll overlay an image again, and there's a really nice green colour, and the only colour I would change it for today would be that green, because I do think it does look quite good. But the difference between an exclusive colour and a normal colour is normal colour, well, the Sebring black is £1,600 extra, exclusive colour is £3,000 extra. So that is one thing, which is they're pricey. Sports exhaust, that's another sort of I think it's £3,000, I believe. Maybe wrong with that. I know ceramic brakes as an option are £9,300. £9,000 for ceramic brakes. flipping out, it is a lot of money. A hell of a lot of money. No, I'm not cancelling it. That's not part of the plan. I want to get one because Rob from Audi phoned me up the other day and he said, oh, I have some news on deliveries, etc., but we need to come in and lock the final spec. So that's why I'm going there today. But he's like, I've got some news. I was like, so what's the news? And he's like, I was like, am I getting it like February, March? He's like, no, you're going to get it April, late April potentially. So they're not coming as soon as we think. I think there will be some demos around for sure, but the actual cars to customers, it's going to be like April time, which I think's good. It prepares me for something like that financially, put it that way. I'm not in a rush because I've just got the SVR. I'm not rushing myself to go and just get an RS6 and, you know, cripple myself financially. By April time, there might be a chance where I'll keep hold of this a lot longer than that. But there's also a chance where, would you have an SVR and an RS6 at the same time? Probably not. So it could work quite well. And financially, it just gives me a little bit of a chance to prepare for the RS6. I know everyone's just expecting me to just head on my way and cancel it and be heading to the dealership to cancel it. But I've kept Audi UK updated every step of the way. And it's an exciting process getting something new. I've never had a new car before. And it's kind of exciting. Okay, so I'm now upstairs here. We are in this amazing facility. I'm just gonna show you a few of the cars, and then I'm gonna go into the spec room, and then I'm gonna get going in terms of just finalising everything, signing papers. I actually have to send a little bit more money today as well. So that's all happening today. Look at this with its cool wheels on it and everything else. I personally really like this TT. That's awesome. We have just a little line of cars. We have a brand new S3 saloon. That's a cool car. That's a really cool car. That's a bit of me, that. Are the exhausts real? Should we have a little look? Let's have a little look in there. I believe they are. S3, also in white. So just through here is the spec room. And this is where today I'll get my final spec up, and me and Rob will sit through here and we'll be able to do that. It's just really nice experience to get to sit here and spec something and just see it all going on. But that'll all be up and running. And the final specification will be on here, and that's what we did in the other video. So if you haven't seen it, I'll leave the links down below because I'm not just going to repeat myself constantly. But yeah, all the different stuff you can choose from is all in this room. It's crazy. Like, you can do so many little things. Do what you want. All goes on the RS6. Everyone's looking in at this dealership, and this is one of the biggest causes of traffic. Is everyone looking into this dealership? And I'm the first to look into here. It's actually quite funny watching people's reactions because everyone just looks in this dealership straight away. And if you're wondering how cars get up and about, how do cars get up here when you are driving along that motorway? Where's the flipping car lift? Casual. So that's how that happens. They come up the lift and then they get moved around. So if you're wandering on the motorway, that's how. Now we are on the RS floor. This is where all the RS models kind of sit. Actually not that many. I thought there'd be more here than there are. After having the RS3 saloon, after having the RS4, they were both loan cars. They weren't. This is not a loan car. RS6 is not a loan car. People thinking the A35 is a loan car. That's not a loan car either. But yeah, I just like the experience, and what Audi and Audi Sport are doing is awesome. What we have right here is the Audi SQ2, which is quite cool, isn't it? The SQ2, it's tiny, but cool little bit of kit that. I do like it. And then we also have another SQ2 here, which is in blue, but if we walk a little bit further, you will be able to see right there is an Audi S3. You have the RS5. These are good value on the second-hand market. This one is second-hand. It's an 18 plate, so this is not brand new, and we'll be able to see how much this is right now. £48,000 yours only. Good value for money, under 50 grand now for an RS5, and that is crazy. That is flipping crazy. It's such value for money. Then if we go a little bit further, we have a TTS. What we have over there in this Audi West London is Audi exclusive. So if you go over there, you can choose even more kind of things, what you want in terms of your different kind of wheels. If you want to start spending loads and loads of money, then you need to visit Audi exclusive, because look, all the different stuff you can do with your wheels. This is crazy. You can do all of this. I mean, if you're doing that, you are spending a flipping fortune. All the different choices that you have. You could be here all day. Bottom floor here, we have an SQ5. Do like the SQ5s. S7. That was here last time, I believe. That colour. What colour's that? I like that colour. That's like a... That's not... It looks like Nardo Grey, but it's not Nardo Grey. What is that? You're tempting me. What is that colour? So I've just jumped outside Audi West London and it's time for me to depart. I have news on what is going on. And the SVR is behind me with its new kind of wheels. Let's have a little look. Customer parking. The SVR is looking flipping awesome. We can't forget the SVR, how good it looks. I'm so happy of it, honestly. If its new wheels, it's so flipping sick. I look at it from this angle all the time and I'm like, oh yes, it is so good. Some people don't like the wheels, which is a little bit disappointing. I saw that in the comments, and some people don't like these wheels, these 23-inch urban wheels, but I like them. I like them. I think what we are going to do is we're going to stick on the Sebring Black. We were sort of in there, we're messing around the configurator, we're looking at all the different colours, the standard colours, red, white, which there was the blue, the sort of metallic, not metallic kind of blue, but different kind of blue. That was the matte black. At the moment, the bluish colour, which I've already gone for, the £600 option, we're going to stick with, because the exclusive colour, £3,000 for the green, does look good, but I can't put it on the configurator. It won't actually allow me to do that. So we've kind of thought, well, we'll leave it a week, because we've got a week until the spec has to be locked in fully on the UK configurator pretty much for the April delivery. If I can sort of see what it looks like on the configurator, because at the moment we can't see it, which is a little bit annoying. I'm not sure next year if there is going to be a better car than this. Honestly, I just think it's that good. Honestly, the reviews have been amazing, and I just think it's a good opportunity to be able to bring that content, but also, can you imagine going to racing circuits in your RS6? That is actual chaos. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you think I should go for the green, or if you think I should change it, do let me know. I've only got a week to decide. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all.